super good project. I'm gonna mention something to the Commerce Secretary.
That would be terrific. That would be great, huh?
Terrific. It was terrific. That's why I was remember.
And boom, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for attending the American Movie Podcast. Welcome aboard. I go through movies, news, documentaries, Netflix series, Netflix originals, and I do trailer reactions. And today, I bring you Black Summer. Black Summer Season 1. It is centered upon Rose, and Rose happens to lose her daughter during a zombie outbreak. That happens within the first few moments of the series. So, this was an awesome series. The character development was a little flat. That's the only bugaboo I have with this. I was pumped about this. I challenge anyone to find a bigger zombie fan than I. I challenge you. So, loved it. So I believe this is a prequel for a sci-fi series, Z Nation. Never seen Z Nation, but supposedly it's an amazing zombie series. You did not need to see Z Nation in order to understand what's going on here. It's very surface where it's just it's the beginning of the end, you know? But, so the character development, the only thing I didn't like is that anybody's on the chopping block too, so that was something too. But the backstories were just, they weren't in there. And you know what? Maybe you didn't need it for this because it was so entertaining and so action-packed and that everything was punctual and moving. All in accordance to, which was really cool, chapters. So it had certain chapters and set pieces, kind of like a Tarantino movie where it would pause and it'd be like, and the dinner, you know? And then you get set up, and I think that alluded and made more suspense rather than just having it, you know, in chronological order, you know, set piece and then scene change and then scene change and then scene change. It's like the Law and Order, the doink doink, and then you're like, okay, today is whatever, day 15 of the trial. I enjoyed that, actually. That was like a cool element that I think is kind of underlooked. I think that was a really suspenseful element in this show because it's kind of like if you've seen Ozarks too. Ozarks has the beginning intro and it shows 3 or 4 emblematic representations of what the episode's going to hold. So it's like got a syringe and then like a dead crow. I think those elements of those series themselves reap a lot of benefits. It was really awesome that way and it really was entertaining that way. So yeah, Black Summer. One thing, the zombies. Okay, so hold on, let me hold up one second. So the zombies. Intense. They're the fast zombies. They're the dumb zombies, but they're fast. So like 28 days later, World War Z zombie fast. These are sprinters. I have a few friends that ran track, and back in the day, I'd be like, hey man, you guys would be the most scary zombies in the world. They're running like 440s. And they're like, oh, dude, yeah, I'd probably, thanks, man. I would be a scary zombie, wouldn't I? Like, so you get the fast zombies in this one, and it's terrifying. One thing that I did really like is the realism of these zombies. So they're getting shot in the chest, and they kind of like, they get stunned at least. It's not like they're just, you know, unfazed. So you get a little bit of stunning from the bullets and it slows them down, but the only thing that takes them down is, you know, a bullet to the brain. And another course of this realism is that they're poor shots. Poor shots, man. These guys, it looked like they were trying to scare them with the gun blast versus trying to hit the damn zombies. So that was something that I found really realistic because they're flustered. They've never been trained under these conditions before, and they're trying to shoot these people in, you know, probably in 8-inch diameter. So they're trying to hit this window, and you know they're just like getting growled at and chased and all kinds of stuff. And your adrenaline's pumping, and you're just like, oh god, you guys can't shoot. So yeah, that was something that I found, yeah, certainly realistic and certainly well applied, and there was no tomfoolery where they were just quick draws and just capping folks like it's their job, you know? So that's something I did enjoy because it is the nascent stage of the outbreak. So that seems like it's very fitting in that way. But yeah, so the only character that we get a certain amount of depth to is Rose, which she loses her daughter, and they're all headed towards the stadium because, hey, guess what? Rule number 1, wherever they say to go for the zombie outbreak, don't go. Like when they're like, hey, they're seeking refuge at the Kmart, don't go to Kmart because a whole bunch of chaos is following all the people that are going to Kmart. So that's rule number 1 to survive a zombie apocalypse. Do not buy the rumor of, hey man, there's safe haven there. Go there. Don't go there. Do not do that. So yeah, you get Rose and she's chasing her dreams. She thinks her daughter's alive. She's like, we got to make it to the stadium because that's where I said my daughter was going to go. And then she gets put on a truck and they get separated and oh man, and then chaos ensues. And a cool element that is at the very beginning, you get introduced to the characters and then it's set up in real time and then you get to follow the characters while they're going in real time. So let me explain. So Rose is in a circumstance and then she happens to meet another character, the Chinese woman, Nyakashu, or Kyung Sung. That's what it is. Or Valez. So they meet each other, but then they do a cut back to what Valez was doing, and then it shows how they came and met each other under different circumstances. So there was some development that way, but you don't get any background around the people. So it's hard to care, but somewhat debatable if you need to, just for the entertainment itself. So it was awesome. It was awesome. It was an entertaining zombie movie. That's what you want. You don't need Notebook status Ryan Gosling character development. You just need some people. And Rose is played by Jamie King. She was in Pearl Harbor. She was in Sin City. She was in My Bloody Valentine. Gorgeous, beautiful lady. So like she holds the screen well. Everybody does well. The acting is somewhat the people that are bad actors or ham it up a little bit die. So don't worry. What else? So one thing that this is so entertaining to me is that people don't pick up their heels. So they're climbing something and they just hang their chucks down like it's their job. Use your core. Pull up your legs, lady. Pull up your legs. You're climbing a fence. Just pull them up. Pull them up. Good God. I found myself, shouting at the screen a couple times. It was crazy. And there's one more thing. Lance. I hate to call you out, Lance. There's a man in here. I think there's probably a correlation to survival rate of zombies and stride length of people who run. Lance doesn't have a long stride. It looks like he's wearing tight jeans and he is barely getting by and he is evading zombies like it's his job. Like, Lance, hey, you want to go out this weekend? No, sorry, man. I'm evading zombies all day. And then the outbreak happens and he's like, oh, I've been doing this every weekend since, 1994. But he would die in real life. There's no possible way. But besides that, I think everything was pretty peachy inside of Black Summer. It was dope. I enjoyed it. I'm a huge fan of zombies, though. So, entertaining character development, and then Lance's strides. They just bugged me. That's it. That's all I got. Let me know what you thought of Black Summer. I'm thinking there's going to be a season 2. I hope there's a season 2. How it ended was great. I enjoyed it. So stick through the ride. It is a ride. I don't want to spoil it. Let me know if you want me to do a spoiler version in the comment section down below. If you saw it, if you want to see it, if you have any questions, or if I'm missing anything else on Netflix, let me know in the comment section down below as well. So don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much, folks. This has been Matthew Benjamin with the American Movie Podcast. Until next time. Bye-bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.
After all, someone has to pay for the lap dances for the big guy.
He's joking around. Feels so good when he jokes.
What's this company called?
Oh,
Shirts and Pants. Holy Shirts and Pants. It's a little corny and